to never go to jail. I'm fresh up out the gutter, I don't know if you can tell. I'm hustling for everything I do for legacy. You can call me any type of thing, my dog, I never sleep. The only rule I got is if we don't embarrass me. I write down my problems, then record it just for therapy, just for clarity. Old clubs selling out of here to doing stadiums. Gold diggers don't come around, they don't survive my radius. I keep it too real for real, and that's what made me rich. That's what made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. Whole club selling out of here.
Well, they love their football in the East Bay, and the NFL has once again returned to Oakland, California. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Raiders of Oakland. Season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Here's Achane to start the drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. You look at this Raiders defense. They find themselves just outside the top 10 in the league against the pass, currently bringing up the number 11 spot.
So I'm prepping for this game. I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And?
Too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And those add up into big mistakes. Big mistakes add up into points against you.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Again, it's Achane. Fighting through. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Thought they were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football. Don't go down easily. Break a few tackles, gain some additional yardage.
Now Achane on 1st and 10. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw it for a loss.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He's airing it out for Williams. Touchdown Bears! Jameson Williams, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bears are on the board first here this afternoon. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen, and it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
Smash! Smash! Hey, go Fury!
In motion right is Ridley. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Ridder will set up to throw it. Steps away to his left. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Ridder throwing on 3rd down. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. They're going for this. Here's Ridder. Buying time to his left. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So certainly an interesting... Go for it. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
Up the middle, Achane. Takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Devon Achane, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. So that pretty conclusively, I might add, shows you the perils of going for it and not making it on 4th down. One play, touchdown.
Yeah, and I've got to put this on the man in charge, the head coach. He made the decision to go for it. To me, when punting was the only decision to make, and it backfired on him in a big way.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. Ridder back to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. You look at this Bears defense. It's quite a unit, #1 in the NFL against the pass.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Slide food. Ready.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed 1st down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11. At the 42-yard
Working
line.
from the gun, Ridder rolling to his right. Oh, what was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted.
Give me that shit.
Ritter picked, and it's his former Bearcat teammate.
Give me that shit.
They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed.
Holding the ball forever low.
The beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
They go play action here on first down. He finds his man, complete. It's Haynes. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Chicago. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Bears have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
Oh.
Charles, every time that he makes one of these plays, I think the front office, they get a bigger and bigger collective smile because they feel more confident that they have found their guy, their future at quarterback.
And they should feel that way. It's obvious he's a big part of why they have such a good record this season. You're right about the bright future as well, and by association, a bright future for the franchise too.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you field a kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Let's go.
At the 49-yard line.
Going play action. Ritter. They'll roll him out right. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Kick off next one.
At least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game.
Yeah, I'm going to pick off another one, bro. Shout out to Devin Hester and Andre Johnson, University of Miami. Getting in the Hall of Fame. I got to take my little boy to Canton this year. Time to do that.
Ritter off to play fake. Pass in.
Oh, Corey, there it was, boy. Oh, get out of here.
So roughing the passer, and this is a unit, Charles. They hold their breath every time they see their quarterback go down and get hit like that.
Yeah, they understand how important these last.
Over the middle.
They can ill afford to have anything happen to him if they want to accomplish their goals.
Forced out to his left. He'll get 5 out.
They'll need to be on one.
Screen.
Back to throw, Ritter. That's to the sideline and incomplete. Well, this defense for the Bears very strong in that victory a week ago.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down and they're playing with extreme confidence.
I think this it right here. Okay. I think this it right here, Corey.
Show them what it's.
Check Fury. Set.
They'll hand off to Hull. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a 4th down. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Let's go.
Now remember, they were
Here we go.
unsuccessful
Maybe leave the songs to me, but I'm the one with 3 Grammys. I'm kind of the jingle guy. I'm not sure I agree with that. I'm not sure I like your hat.
That's what I'm talking about.
Gets to the marker. Gonna depend on the spot, but I'm not sure he got there, and he did not. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down of this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a third situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. But Charles, they're really stringing these possessions and scores together early. We're still in the first quarter, but if they can score again here, look out.
Yeah, and as you taught me when we're broadcasting games, one word we're supposed to avoid, and that's blowout. But that's exactly what's going on here. Down 3 possessions just the first quarter. That goes beyond any worst-case scenario we might have thought coming into this game. And another touchdown here, that should eliminate any hopes for any type of a comeback.
Here's 2nd and 10. On play action, they'll throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Haynes. His 2nd catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first. And it'll bring up 3rd down now.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. Nothing, our score after 1. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2.
Shout out to my Miami Hurricanes getting in the Hall of Fame. It's kind of how they do.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And Watson has it right side. And able to get this one across the 40.
He was on it, though.
Before he's brought down. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a 1st down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Let's go.
They'll send the time.
Do not jam these guys, please.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Achane. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Reload.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. This is caught. It's Christian Watson.
Come on, Jesuit.
Bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
Oh, he shifts past him.
Oh, my God.
Chicago. with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bears continue to pull away here in this first half. Well, you talk about a team coming into an opposing stadium and just taking the life right out of a crowd. That's what we're witnessing here. 27-0 Charles.
And this defense, they've just looked completely unprepared for what's been thrown at them. And you know they're supposed to adjust series to series. That has not happened for them. So I don't think halftime adjustments are going to help a heck of a lot. They are in major trouble unless they figure out something really fast.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Down.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Black shot. Set cut.
First down. Here's Ritter. Slant to Adams. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Ready?
A run here with Hall. Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
Oh, a lot of credit to the play caller here. He saw the design in his mind and implemented it. A little zone stretcher here because they started the tight end on the left side of the formation and sent him on a crossing route. And this works really well when you can find that space between levels, and they were able to do so for good yardage.
Ritter looking to throw on 1st and 10. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 2nd and 2. First down marker at the 5-yard line. Ritter. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far.
Give me my pick, Cold World.
The evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Ritter now. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Let's go now.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Hole will score. Touchdown, Raiders. Extra point forthcoming. He's got it to bring it back to 28-7 now. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film. Just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's airing it out for Williams. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Out of the gun now on third down. Finding Johnson on the out route. That's complete.
Easy catch.
He will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick it down, any down, even third down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. They'll bring the tight end in motion right. Back to throw again. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And he's taken down inside the 30. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
On the ready. Cowboy 80. 65 cat. 65 cat.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Good throwaway. I'm good.
It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
On second down, a run by Achane. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. 84 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Johnson. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. Ball at the 8 here for 2nd and a yard. Maybe a touch less. Achane gets it from the gun. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll run Achane, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal.
Loss of 3 brings up 2nd and goal at the 9-yard line.
They're going to look to throw. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. Touchdown! Juwan Johnson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bears would extend their lead here just before halftime. So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore. I don't know how many more times we need examples, but here's a great one. Gets to the outside, they give him the ball pretty quickly, and they trust him to get those extra yards, and boy, did he come through, bowling his way into the end zone after the nice catch.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the route is on here in this first half. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. A run there on 1st down going nowhere as he stopped right at the 25. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely to be the last play here on this first half. Final play before the half. Here's Ritter. And incomplete on the deep ball. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Settled into the booth, ready for quarter.
I've trusted Invisalign, my Dr. Jones process, because the appointments are super fast, they're detailed, and the lines are already numbered out for you, so it makes it easy. They got my full trust, and it's been nothing but amazing.
And taken, so we'll begin this 3rd quarter.
Where'd you learn to serve? Oh, I didn't serve, but if your spouse, parent, or grandparent served in the military, you could join USAA.
Yeah, my grandpa did, so I'm already in, but I was talking about your serve.
Oh,
He's going over the middle.
Catch all your favorite postseason content on NFL Plus. Stream every playoff game from Wild Card Weekend to Super Bowl 58 live on mobile.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Ritter will set up to throw it. This pass reeled in by Hull. And down after a gain of 3.
Yes, sir, Juddy. I need that pick, though. He going over the middle, though. I know he's going over the middle.
Just look for the promo.
Hey, Juddy, man. Don't slip now, man. I'm a little aggravated. I'm tired as hell, but I'm still playing, bro. It's not even I'm not playing. I don't know. I'm leaving some money on the table. Okay, let me get at this defense.
Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 2 yards to go, 2nd down.
Ready.
And he completes it to Hunt. On the move past the 40. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 33. And that one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
Time to go to the Amoeba defense.
Get Spectrum Internet for $49.99 a month with free advanced Wi-Fi and a free line unlimited mobile for 12 months. Call, click, or visit Spectrum Store today.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll follow his blockers here all the way down to the 23-yard line.
The class of 22 rides out there headed to Canton.
Running game working, they'll stick with it on 1st down. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Blue. Blaster, stick. Ready.
2nd down throw coming for Ritter. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. Looking to throw it here. Ritter. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Let's go.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Check, smash. Hut, hut.
Now hold. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Well, that ground game just continues to struggle to really get any momentum in this ball game, Charles. And I mean, you're at the point here, 3rd quarter, down 4 scores, probably going to have to put it in the air.
Ready, break.
Oh, no question about it. So that's your only chance, your only opportunity.
On the ball.
But think of the pressure you just put on your offensive line, because if you're a pass rusher, you're not even thinking about them running.
Yeah, this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Davante Adams from 6 yards away. And the Raiders are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. On as the Raider kickoff unit now, as they will send this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get up.
And that's caught inside the 30. A huge play there for Chicago. 62 yards.
Boy, this has just been an offensive clinic. It's seemingly been one big play after another, and add this one onto the list. When you can bite off more than half the field on one play, things are definitely working in your favor.
A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. A run straight ahead with Achane. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Second and 6 from the 10. Achane here, they stay on the ground. A nice display of power, but it only takes him to the 7. He's dropped there. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown, Bears. Jamison Williams, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up the secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
Oh, how about this? No good. Just his 2nd miss of the year, and our score will stay right where it is. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Hooker now on first down. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
Warrior 70 on the ball.
2nd and 10. Hooker back to the air. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing. Hooker. Throw right side, caught by Ridley. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. And they're going to speed things up here.
That's good. 4A. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Trying to throw again here. Hooker. And it's complete. Right back to Ridley. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I wonder if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game, because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long. But a nice throw there for a good game and a first down.
Now here's a pass on first down.
That's their zone.
And incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Fury, yellow. Rail, yellow. Hut.
Ritter with another throw on 2nd down. On the out route, this is Adams with a catch. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. And quickly, they get to the line. Ritter to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. Now an injury timeout. And that is Davante Adams, who is in some discomfort following that play. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Open man is Tucker. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. Sticking with the passing game. Here's Ritter again. And that'll be incomplete.
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing into coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Ritter cannot escape, and they bring him down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Flushed out right. These guys running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Raiders first down. And they come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some. Ritter back to throw. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
At the Bears' 18-yard line.
Ritter. Swings this out for Hunt. Hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11.
Ready?
Throw left side, pulled in by Tucker. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll make it 2nd down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
A 7-yard pickup.
Ritter now.
Traded in this SMHL tomorrow we can play.
That's Anderson. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
2-yard pickup. Brings up 3rd
And they'll run with Hull. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
It's a gain of 2. That's another Raiders first down.
Right back to him on 1st down. And this time he is in.
They're good, Bam.
Evan Hull with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now down to 20. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Let's go.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Von Bell up to make the tackle. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
On 2nd down now, it's Haynes, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st. On 3rd down, Haynes. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their 1st. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
I have zero rooting interest in either team in this game. I only want a good game. But with all the offense we've seen from them tonight, it's kind of nice to see the defense step up and make a big play.
Yeah, I was wondering if they were ever going to get him in the backfield. Nice to see him get a stop. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. They'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow. Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Ridder. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 18. Ridder now. Now wasted time going right back to DK Metcalf. And the Raiders are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
Let's go now. Blue striker. Check white.
Here's Ridder. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. Second and goal. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Evan Hall with his third touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Raiders have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point splits the uprights, and that cuts this lead down to 13. 2 scores down, 2 timeouts at their disposal. This is a critical onside kick. And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. On the handoff, it's Achane. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this 4th quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the 4th quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Here comes the Bears punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here we go.
This is 1st and 10. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Ready. Edo blue. Set.
Ritter looks to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete with a penalty flag here on the field. And I'm not sure he was still behind the line when he let that thing go. He broke that line of scrimmage and then let it fly, and that's an automatic flag.
Yeah, and you don't just lose the 5 yards there, but you lose it down as well. So he obviously needs to have better awareness about what he's going to do. Either tuck it and go or throw it to a target and get that pass away.
Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th.
On the set.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here.
Ready, go.
Here's Ritter. That's caught by Tucker. And he'll be just shy of the 20 at the 19 as he goes out of bounds.
That's certainly playing down and distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
Here we go.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
Ready.
Ritter. Dancing to his left. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Raiders first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long.
Here we go.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Red, cycle. Ready.
Now Ritter. This pass reeled in by Hull. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears.
Holding the ball forever low. Cool down, need to be on 1. Blown out. Can't do me like this at all. Waited in this SMHL, tomorrow we can play.
Fury, yellow.
A final shot now for Ritter. Pressure comes and down he goes. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So for Chicago, they continue to put themselves in position for a first-round bye as they move.
Hey, used to have a silver tooth when I was just a pup, yeah. Now I got some killers who got shotties with the pumps. I don't wanna catch the feelings, I be trying to see what's up. Got a shorty clean the fitness, I'm a diamond in the run it back. Used to have a silver tooth when I was just a pup. Now I got some killers who got shotties with the I don't wanna catch the feelings, I be trying to see what's up. I let shorty clean the fitness, I'm a diamond in the rough. First order of business.